Hey guys, my name is Steve, and my wife Angela and I are going to spend about 10 days on the Appalachian Trail from Springer Mountain, hopefully, all the way to Franklin. Uh, since this past October, we've been buying supplies in preparation for this, and we've done several shakedown hikes. You know, you have to start somewhere from the back of your car to the first time staying in a tent at night, all by yourself. And then you need to start hiking with your tent and all your supplies, and everything sounds great until you carry them. Then it's a whole different story. So I think the purpose in doing these shakedown hikes is to figure out what's good for you. We went through a few different sleeping bags. They're very confining. We're side sleepers, stomach sleepers, you know, and then the variation of weight and how much you want to pay. So there's a very fine line there on a pillow, a sleeping bag, sleeping mats, all the different varieties of items that you can take. So I think after this last weekend, we did about a 20-mile hike here in Central Florida, and I think we've got it narrowed down. We're super excited to head out on the trail here in the middle of March, and I hope to see a lot of you out on the trail. And right after this video, you'll see some of our hike here from Lake Arbuckle. See you on the trail.
We are hiking in Lake Arbuckle State Park just outside of Frostproof, Florida. Doing our last shakedown hike before our section hike on the AT. This is the campsite at Lake Arbuckle. What's the name of the site? Isabel?
Isabel.
Fire pit. The sun's getting low. Time to set up camp. Through the Florida sand is no joke. It's a Florida waterfall. The trail opens up out to the lake. This is Lake Arbuckle. Sniper sneeze. Beautiful breeze.
Here's where we started Friday night, and we hiked 3.5 to Lake Isabel campsite. There's a nice little creek that runs through it. Saturday morning we continued the yellow trail
almost 6 miles to the main road where we had a water cache. From here we hiked to Hidden Hammock where we had lunch, 30-minute break, and then the nightmare began. This section of the yellow trail is really high with overgrowth, hasn't been maintained, but we persevered. After the blue trail, it turns wonderful again, then all the way along Lake Arbuckle to our campsite Saturday night. Really nice. With the lake, it stayed warm. And then this morning, a little over 4 miles back to the car. A nice walk along this Reedy Creek. So here we are, 10:15 on Sunday morning, and a great weekend.
What was our total mileage? Guess?
About 19 and a half.